So it's August, you guys, and we have 4 months left in 2025, which is honestly crazy. This year has flown by. I feel like I literally just made a video talking about the beginning of 2025, but here we are. So it's time to lock in, get our goals going and ready for the new year. Maybe the first half of the year we didn't get where we want to be, and now is the time to speed run it. It's kind of like our winter arc in a way, and go into 2026 being the people that we want to be. Because we don't have too much time to reach our goals, we have to dedicate a little bit more time than we normally would. For me right now, I'm blocking out a 3-hour window every single night. Every weekday, 3 hours a night. Weekends, it's more flexible, but every single night I'm spending 3 hours towards my goals. I have 3 goals for myself. I didn't want to overwhelm myself in that. And I'm allowed to do anything in that 3 hours as long as that's some sort of progress towards my goals. And it's a little hard at first to get going, but once you get in the hang of it, it gets a lot easier. Another thing is time. Like, time is so precious and valuable, and how we spend our time is how we are building our future. If you're looking at the future version of yourself you want to be, does that girl have the habits that you have today? If not, you have to rethink that. But for me, I've been spending my 3-hour time block a day. I try to put all my time and energy towards things that are going to have the best output for me. So yes, of course, we can't always be selfish and whatever, but I feel like now is a good season of life to do that. And we can't be a good friend, family member, partner, whatever, if we don't fuel ourselves first. Okay, next is being super careful of what you're consuming. This to me has been like such a big realization. Like, yes, of course, try to consume content that is good for me, I learn from, whatever. But then I do that, and then the next step after that is to actually apply what I learned, and then I haven't been doing that. And I realized like I'm just wasting time thinking I'm being productive, looking at content that maybe helps me learn more skills or whatever, but then I don't even apply it. So if you're gonna consume content, which I am totally not against that, I love obviously social media, I'm trying to make the content that I'm actually absorbing something more than just a distraction from life. Like, we don't need more distractions from life. If you feel that that's kind of the purpose of content in your life, try your best to limit that, because there's so much more out there to live than just distracting yourself until tomorrow. And I definitely am guilty of getting into that habit. It's hard to not get caught up in mindlessly scrolling, but it's so important to try to remember that that could be taking away from an experience of a life that we're supposed to be living. On TikTok, I save so many videos, and I have each video in its own little category on my saved page. And I never go back and actually revisit the things that I've made. And I'm realizing, okay, you know what? Instead of spending an hour today on new content, I'm gonna go back and like look at the actual useful stuff I have saved. So I save like recipes, productivity hacks, fitness advice, like things like that. I am learning, like TikTok has taught me so much, and I'm so grateful for that, but it's also wasted a lot of time. So it's important to find the right balance. I feel like the only real secret to success is honestly just a lot of planning and hard work, and I need some structure so that I can feel accomplished and get what I need to get done. So I've started creating time blocks in my days. I have my morning routine, evening routine, whatever, but I've also created kind of like a wind up for the workday and evening wind down after my workday in addition, and I feel like that's helped so much. I actually got the idea from this planner I've been using. I mean, like, it's not as cute as my other one, but I needed a new planner, so I got this one. It's called the Full Focus Planner. I just wanted to try something new, and honestly, I really like the structure it's giving me. I mean, you obviously don't need this. I will explain how the structure works. So for my morning one, I'm trying to get a lot of hydration. I'm trying to get movement. I'm trying to get some just peace and quiet time. I feel like that's so important before I start my day. I try to get some journaling time in, whatever, skincare, red light therapy mask, things like that, things that make me happy and fuel me. And then my wind down routine, I always try to basically prepare myself for the next day. And then planning has just been my nails, sorry about that. Planning has just been a huge part of all of this. So every day I'll show you like an example. But every day, this is kind of like the layout I'm following. I have my daily big 3. So your 3 biggest priorities of the day that you have to get done, the non-negotiables. These Actually, so okay, so let's say you have your 3 main goals you're trying to achieve, or whatever, your 1 main goal, whatever you're trying to work towards, it's, you know, up to you, but I would say like 1 to 3 goals max. My big 3 comes from that. These are only going to be related to my goals, and these are not going to be like things that maybe I wouldn't normally do because I put aside to do other things. Like I'm like, okay, I don't have time to do that today, I'm just gonna do chores and then skip this, but it's actually like a really good step into my passion project or something. We're not doing that anymore. We have to do those 3 things and make it your priority, and then everything else can follow. And that kind of mindset about like, I have to fuel myself first, I have to do things for my future self first, it's just clicked in my brain recently, and I'm like, okay, you know what, like, yes, I want a clean apartment, yes, I need to do whatever, but also I don't want to just live today for today, I want to live today for me in the future. Another thing I've been doing every single nighttime, or every night, or in my wind down, if I finish my work day and everything, I will write out like 1 big win or something grateful, something I'm feeling grateful about for that day, and that just kind of helps me get in a better positive mindset, because sometimes I just get a little worked up or like tired after work, and I'm like, ugh, but I have to remind myself like there are things to be happy about, there are things to be appreciative of, and I need to remember that. I will reflect on what I did that day, and if I'm, you know, feeling like, okay, this maybe not, I'm not doing this again, like this didn't fuel me, like I'm basically auditing my time and what I did that day to understand what can be refined and done better for the next day. And it's not really about like committing yourself to a crazy, hard to achieve standard and then letting yourself down, because like who the heck can do that, you know? It's more about making small adjustments every single day, and then that's eventually just going to progress you into where you want to be, and that's totally like so much more manageable. If that's not something you're already doing, it's gonna be really hard to just start doing, you know? So that's what I love about kind of the weekly or the nightly wind down is, you know, reflecting. It doesn't even have to be like this whole like 30-minute reflection, just do a 5-minute reflection. Preparing for the next day, in addition to my nightly wind down, has been insane. Like there's something so nice about waking up, knowing what you're gonna do that day, and having stuff out for yourself. Maybe your meal prep, or your outfit picked out, or your top 3 priorities written down for the day. That is so nice to just wake up with a clear mind and you already are focused on what you know you're supposed to be doing. Sometimes I'm waking up in a scramble and I'm trying to think of what my priorities are, and it's like overwhelming because I have to start the day and get ready and all that. So if you just do it the night before, way easier. Like I pick out my outfits, I pick out my gym outfit, all that. So try it. Okay, lastly is touch grass. Like literally go outside and touch grass. That's my last tip. This is honestly just a reminder, this video is a whole reminder to myself. I forget to go outside and get sunlight a lot, and it's not good, but also I have to go outside sometimes, and that's okay. And that means like physically outside, so I will literally go and sit in the grass and enjoy myself and watch the little ants walk around, and or I'll just read a book in the sunshine, like whatever. Just, you gotta get some vitamin D. Even like taking a walk outside, seeing the physical sunlight with your eyes and like feeling the air and just being outside is like crazy grounding. I feel like if you're feeling like your energy levels are low on dopamine, go outside. You're gonna feel so good. Yes, we are on a self-improvement journey, but we can't forget to do the things that fuel us too. Okay, that's everything. I hope this was somewhat helpful. This is honestly just a reminder to myself to do all these things and commit to my schedule and what I've been working on. And yeah, hopefully we can all go into 2026 feeling like the best version of ourselves, or at least headed in that direction. Yeah, let me know your goals, and or maybe like things that help you get more motivated or more disciplined to achieve your goals. Let me know, because I'm always looking for that. This is just me making stuff up that works for me, but I would love to hear what helps you guys. Anyways, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.